Hey guys, and we are here today taking a look at the Uncharted 4 A Thief's End Ultimate Edition Nathan Drake by Neca. I'm very excited to take a look at this guy. I love Neca and I like what they do a lot. And I'm a big fan of Uncharted and Uncharted 4, and that new fan film that came out was pretty awesome. If you haven't checked it out already, you should. It's with Nathan Fillion. They just did a little 15-minute film. So anyway, that's pretty cool. But to take a look at this figure, looking at the box, you see Nathan Drake in like a little forest thing, with his pistol, looking pretty cool. Obviously, this isn't the figure. Interestingly, it's the same as the cover of the game, which is pretty cool. But yeah, so it looks pretty cool. Show all the details. You can move that light so it's not reflecting off it. Or never mind. This is his watch, and yeah, it's pretty cool. And this is player select, Naughty Dog, age 17, bunch of random stuff. Nathan Drake on the top. On the side, you see the figure. It's cool. The Uncharted Thief's End. And on the back, you see all the articulation and details. And then a shot of the figure, another shot, and then on the top, give me a second to read that. Yeah, you've read it. Uncharted on the bottom, random stuff. The barcode on the side, Uncharted. And on the inside, like the Ultimate Neca figures, it shows off the figure, which I'm very excited to see. See the figure right there, and a map. Because if you played Uncharted or know of it, you know that he's all about like treasure hunting stuff. See down there, and even on the inside of the packaging, there's the map too. See all the accessories, looks great, and the figure displayed there on the little Velcro. But yeah, I'm super excited to crack open this Nathan Drake. Before we look at the figure itself, I just want to show the detail and all the stuff Neca does to make their figures and collectibles great. Just the detail they have, not in just the figure but the packaging. They have this little slide with a bunch of details. Look at all that. Like Marvel Legends or Black Series, they might have just put a red thing or nothing even at all in, but they just went all out. And it's really amazing. So here is the Neca Nathan Drake out of the box, and this is a really good figure. I have some small complaints with it, mostly in the accessories. Yeah, I think only in the accessories, but the look of it is really good. As you can see, all the detail in the shirt and the pants, and the ropes and the pistols. It's good. The face is good. I just find it a little off. I mean, I know it's just a figure, but I don't know. Neca's usually pretty good. You know, actually, when I'm thinking about it, the Kratos face was a little off too. The new one, but yeah, it's pretty good. I like it. It's got some good expression in it. The normal one. I'll take a look at the grimacing, the mad face later, but just this one looks pretty good. You see the stubble. Yeah, and then the hair looks good, all spiky and detailed. Yeah, the hair actually looks really good. And then the ears and all the stuff. The eyes look pretty good, I think. Yeah. Yeah, the face, it's a pretty strong sculpt. And then, yeah, the rest of the sculpt and paint. See on the shirt, there's sort of mud and blood on it. In person, the details are a lot better. You see the strap, this holster, everything that's included in the game is painted on the figure. That looks really good. On the back, see all the paint through the shirt, and see it's wrinkled up. You see the back of his holster thing. And there's little pouches of grenades, probably. Or those are probably grenades. I don't know what those are, but they're cool. Maybe ammo. Probably ammo. Yeah, I think it is ammo. You see a cut on his arm, which is kind of interesting. One thing, well, I'll go over it later in the articulation, but the articulation is kind of a problem. In the arms only. See the blood and stuff on the shirt and the detail on the skin. which is actually really good now that I'm looking at it. That's one of the problems. Yeah, I'll go over everything in the accessories because, yeah. The watch looks good. It's cool that they had that. And the belt. Shirt and all this stuff. It's kind of cool that it hangs over there. Which it actually does in the game. That's cool. The pants look good. A little stain of blood in the belt and the pockets. And there's like sort of like mud and stuff all over the pants, which is kind of cool. Feet. 2016 Neca. Yeah, this figure came out a little while ago, but it was, I guess it was in high demand, I guess, so they re-released it. Which is why I got it. And the shoes. So, yeah. Now that that's out of the way, let's take a look at the accessories. So here are all the accessories that come with this Nathan Drake, and there are a lot. I don't really know what more I would want with this figure. Maybe the only things I could think of, and this is me being like really, yeah, maybe relaxed hands and a map, and like a map holding hand, which would be kind of cool. But you know, I'm not complaining with the accessories at all. I'm just saying. But so yeah, it comes with one pair of fist hands, one assault rifle, one open grappling hook, one closed one that you can clip onto his belt, one pistol, two heads, one sort of mean and one like angry, and then one sort of gripping hand for like the assault rifle, and then trigger hand for the pistol and assault rifle. And assault rifle, that is my first sort of problem, and we'll just look at the assault rifle because the detail on it is great. You can see the strap, and so I wasn't being like crazy with him. I was just trying to like put his hand in it, and this part popped off. You can see, yeah, and after it popped off, I tried to put it back on, and then it sort of broke. So now I can't really sling it around his shoulder, which kind of sucks. Yeah. I can still sort of, yeah, but if I balance it, it can still stay. And I might just end up super gluing it, which is what I'll probably do, but still. And also they have a cool pistol. The detail on it's really good. Like all Neca details. The trigger. So yeah, that looks good. The grappling hook, the open one. It's pretty cool. It's the golden rope, which is, in my opinion, like too gold. You know, because like looking at this, well, I just almost dropped the camera. Let's remove that around a little bit. Anyway, sorry about that. I would much rather be dirty like this, but I still think it does look good, like to position them around. So yeah, I'm not really complaining with that, but I just sort of wish, yeah, you know. Anyway, and then looking at this one by itself, so the colors, and then you see that closed, and let's see if it's the same size. Yeah, so that's good. They pay attention to that. Yeah, it all matched up, so that's cool. They have it there, and all the details are great. And then two fisted hands, which we sort of already looked at, or one of them at least. But like all the paint is good, the nails, and is that an unpainted ring? Guess, yeah, I think that is. So I don't know if that's just this figure, or like the figure in general, or it's an accident, or they sculpted it and never painted it. But that's sort of annoying now that I see it. Yeah, if that was painted like that was actually painted, that'd be cool, you know? I'm just looking at the box to see if it's, let me look at it close up. It's supposed to be gold, but it's skin colored. I feel like I'm like saying a bunch of bad things about this figure, but it's not a bad figure. It's a real pretty good figure. There's just some things that, you know, I have to talk about since I'm doing like an honest review. This is the trigger finger. The nails are kind of, the nails appear to be like really weirdly colored, but when you actually like see it, they're fine. They look like yellow and weird, but they're really not. Yeah, turn off. That's what they like actually look like. It's normal nails. So yeah. And they have the ring again, unpainted. I don't know what I expected. I'm taking a long time. I'm gonna try to speed it up. So then I see the other face, it's sort of like grimacing. Something's going on down there. Yeah, nothing big. See the mark there on his forehead, the spiky hair. The teeth, I think, look pretty good. Yeah, and you see the stubble. And here's the other one that I looked over. Yeah, and they're the same. Yeah, the hair's the same. Everything's the same pretty much, except like the faces, like the ears and hair wise. So yeah, now the accessories are taken out of the way. Let's take a look at the articulation. Quick thing, I think this is meant to be like a rope holding hand, but you can also make it hold the assault rifle, but I'm pretty sure this is a rope holding hand because looking at the box, it's holding the rope or the, yeah, so. And also one more thing, just to show you how this taps into his waist. It's kind of loose, but it's fine. It's pretty good. So like when I first saw him, I knew that it hooked onto the waist, but I didn't know where, and I was looking around. And it's really like subtle, but if you take a look right underneath on the right, there's a little tab in there. You can take this, push it in. Of course you have to look at it. Yeah, when you get it, okay, maybe it's not sticking as well as I thought. Let's try that again. This is one of my other little gripes of the figure. It sort of is loose. Maybe I need to push harder. What? It's in, but sort of. So yeah, it'll stay there, but it's really pretty good. So yeah, it's not really a huge issue. It's just you kind of have to push a little hard. Anyway, taking a look at this figure's articulation, the head, and both heads can move up. Like, I don't think. Wait, just look at the joint. There's not really any upward articulation actually. Which is kind of interesting. Okay, it's on the way. Yeah, can't move up really. Can barely move down. Can go all the way around as usual, and can move side to side a little bit. And like some figures, you can. They're not supposed to, but like this one, it's meant to. And the arm can actually move up a good amount. So if you want to get him some like grappling poses, like I will at the end of the video, then you can. And the shirt is actually like not sculpted. That's kind of cool, like, for accuracy. And then there's a swivel there, not double jointed elbows, like barely single jointed elbows. Kind of reminds me of the Praetorian Guard, Black Series, but it's not that bad. Yeah, you know, that's part of the reason that the assault rifle broke. I was trying to get him in like a holding position, and then, you know, it broke. But like again, the break isn't like too bad, and I could easily fix it. But you know, and then the wrists have good articulation. It's kind of weird looking at the watch like that without the hand. Just a little thought I had. It's cool they have it at the end, and it's not huge like Marvel Legends probably would have it. And then he does actually have articulation here, which is really good. Like always, adds cool stuff. And then you can add this much back to his stomach. and then this much forward, which is like super unexpected. There must be some like joints underneath, because this whole shirt is soft plastic, which I'm just actually realizing now, like all of it. So that's actually kind of cool. Move to the side, like that. And then can't. Oh, I already showed you that. And then leg can go up this much, which is good. And like down here is soft, and then there soft, which is actually really cool. I didn't think that was gonna be like that. You go that far back, which is great. Being used to Marvel Legends, and then you can go out this much to the side. And you see the little joint there. It could probably pop off. You know what I mean? And then there's kind of a swivel. So yeah, and kind of was, like I just said, I didn't address it. And then double jointed knee is really good. And then a little articulation up and down, and pretty okay ankle pivot. Yeah. So yeah, that's a look at the articulation. So overall, I like this figure a lot. Like, I have a few like gripes like with that, but I got it in good. And one of my other problems was the assault rifle thing broke off. You see there, I put it in there so it stays, and so I could sling it on his back. So yeah, I think this is a good figure by Neca. I don't know if it's my favorite. It's between him, Kratos, and Gypsy Danger from Pacific Rim. But yeah, thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe, turn on notifications, share,